Good morning. What's up? I'm Tim from Plugged Into Leadership. You know, helping you improve your leadership, get more out of yourself and out of your team. So excited that you've decided to join me today on Tea with Tim. I got my Tea with Tim mug, and we're going to get started. Here we go. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about what my future could look like. So on Monday, I kind of gave 3 points. So if you missed those 3 points, go back and check out Monday's video. It's on my wall. But the second of those 3 points was getting clear about vision, getting clear about the future. Hey Tracy, how you doing, Trace? Getting clear about the future. And this is such an important thing. The first one that we talked about was was investing in you. And so if you want to know more about that, check out yesterday's video. And today we're going to look at getting clear about the future. But before I dive into getting clear about the future and a couple tips on that, I want to say thank you for all the people that have shared this video, shared my videos. All of the kind words. People continue to message me or text me kind words about this show and how it helps them. I thank you so much for that. I so appreciate those kind words and being able to hear how this 5 to 10 minutes a day is helping you get more out of yourself and out of your team. Because really that's really what I'd like to do. I'd like to just try to help you continue to grow as a leader, continue to grow in your ability to influence others and to make a positive impact on this world, because it needs it. This world needs leadership. It needs leaders that are going to step out and do something radical and different than what has been done in the past. And they're going to do it in a way with love and compassion and try to move people forward. Because Bill Hybels says when a leader gets better, everyone gets better. So I truly believe that. I think that is an amazing word. And just want to continue to just give as much thanks as possible for those people that are supporting me and helping me and saying, well done. So I'm so glad that you can do that. Getting clear about the future. The future is this thing that's just out there. Sometimes it's foggy. Sometimes we don't know what's going on. It's like when you're driving like I was driving a few weeks ago, and there was dense fog. I mean, you can look across the Lake Norman, and usually you can see the boats or the houses. And that morning, the fog was so thick that I could not even see maybe 10 or 15 feet into the water off the bridge. It was thick. And so you had to slow down a little bit and kind of pull back on how fast you're going and to be able to see what's in front of you, because the fog is so thick. When the fog is thick, we have to slow down. And when we start to slow down, we lose our momentum. So it's important for us to make sure that as a leader, we're clear about the future and what it looks like, who's around us, what we're doing, what our daily schedule looks like, how we're impacting other people. So when we get clear about the future, here's the big idea for today. That when we get clear about the future, it helps us make decisions about what we should do and not do in order to be able to grow into that future. See, for a really, really, really long time in my professional career, I knew that I had this really foggy, like, oh, I want to do this thing. I want to work in a church. I want to be a pastor, but I'm not really sure what it looks like or where it is or who I'm with or what's going on. Well, that led me down a series of different paths, saying yes to things that I should not have said yes to. And it really stalled out my ability to grow and to reach my dream. So now I try to be as clear as possible about what I want the future to look like. And that when we're asking what we want the future to look like, we're going to start with two questions. We're going to start with, what am I passionate about? And what am I good at? Where are my skills? What am I passionate about and where are my skills? Those two questions will help you understand where you want to go in the future. And then you can start to build out from there. What do I want the future to look like? What am I doing? What's going on? Who's around me? All of those things are super important. In one of the organizations that I work in right now, we just had a conversation yesterday about looking in the future, just trying to set some goals for our team. What are we doing? And that's going to help us as a team say yes and no to certain things that come up. So if we shouldn't be doing that as a team, it doesn't fit our goals, we should say, no, that's not our responsibility. And that's okay. It's sometimes people that really want to help others say yes to a lot of things that they shouldn't say yes to. It's okay to say no. When you have a clear vision of what the future looks like, it's easier to say, that doesn't fit my vision. That doesn't fit where I'm going. So I'm going to say no. And I'm going to move to something that I am going to do so that I can stay clear and focused on my goals. So that's your Tea with Tim moment for today. Get clear about the future. I love working through people in my coaching sessions with clients about what the future looks like and how we can develop a plan to get there. First, we paint the picture, we make sure we know where we're going, and then we start to develop a plan so that we can say yes and know where we need to. If you're interested in that, I don't usually talk about this, but if you're interested in coaching, would love to connect with you. You can shoot me a message on Facebook. You can email me, tim@pluggedintoleadership.com, and would love to just help you kind of frame out what that looks like in a coaching session, and we can talk more about what the future looks like for you. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.